Good evening. In just an hour, the Sioux Falls City Council will decide if a collection of taxidermy animals will head to new homes.
The Brockhouse Animal Collection, which was gifted to the city in the 1980s, was on display at the Delbridge Museum at the Great Plains Zoo for decades.
But the museum was closed in 2023 after arsenic was found in a majority of the roughly 150 animals. That same year, a work group was formed to determine the next steps. After weighing the options and sifting through proposals, the work group has recommended most of the collection go to the University of Notre Dame Museum of Biodiversity. Now it's up to the Sioux Falls City Council to decide if the collection will be gifted to 3 out-of-state nonprofits.
This is a challenging vote, and I wish it wasn't on our desk.
Councilor Miranda Basie spoke about her connection to the Brockhouse animals.
For me personally, I'm a 4th-generation Sioux Falls resident, and so I have some pretty vivid memories of this collection.
Still, Basie supports relocating the mounts ranging in age from 50 to 80 years old.
I look at the University of Notre Dame and their mission and their purpose and why they would want a collection like this on display, and that, to me, fits better. That this collection would be cared for immensely, and it would have the continued lifespan as opposed to being where it is or where it has been next to the zoo.
Another thing to touch on with all of these groups is that they are expanding collections. This is not them getting a collection, just starting a museum from scratch. This is something that is actually adding to a collection that they already have. And that is something that's important to me as well, because you have the longevity there of that they, already have an endowment, they already have operating expenses, they already have staff to go in and routinely care for these animals.
Basie plans on introducing an amendment to the resolution tonight.
That would create a Delbridge Wildlife Legacy exhibit, a tribute to conservation and community. So I'll be asking my fellow councilors to support an investment at the zoo in an interactive exhibit that would honor the legacy of the Brockhouse and Delbridge families and their contributions, not just to our city, but the evolution of wildlife conservation.
The other new 2 nonprofits that could be gifted some of the collection are the Institute for Natural History Arts and the Oddities Museum. The City Council meets at 6 o'clock tonight.